gold is gold, huh, Som? Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I was wanting to go. I wanted to take all the credit by saying all the nice things about Som, but so much has been said about him already. There's nothing more I can add. I can add a hell of a lot. But the most important thing about SOMDEV DEVVARMAN is he's one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met. And that is the most important quality in him. Very rare do we get someone who's achieved so much, be so humble, and be so kind. And these are the qualities that Som carries with him. And these are the qualities that I interact with him quite a lot, and that I've seen come through over the years. So Som, it's absolutely wonderful that you accepted our invitation. We are very touched that you're here with us. This school has a great heritage of sport. We run sports in many disciplines. Many coaches here, great guys who run so many multi-discipline sports, from horse riding to table tennis to squash to billiards and snooker to tennis, football, cricket. We have it all here, and we all do because of the dedication that our coaches put in. So a very big hand to all of them, because without them this was not possible. I just take a couple of minutes because I have to thank a few people, because putting an event like this together isn't very easy. The whole idea came up was that we'll try and do a nation event. Arijit and I talked about it, and then I approached the All India Tennis Association through Arijit, and he wrote to them and said that we would like to run this event. Of course, through KSLTA. Without KSLTA, nothing can happen. So, Mr. Nagaraj, thank you so much. I'd like to thank KSLTA first, All India Tennis Association, and the International Tennis Federation for giving us an opportunity to host all of you here at the Jain School. I do hope that we've been able to live up to your expectations, and that you'll all had a memorable stay. I'd also like to thank Wing Commander Ganesh Sharma, who, without a blink of an eye, is always there to support us. I'd like to thank the facilities department, Mr. Parshunath. Whenever I go to him, he never says no. So that's a good thing. And of course, like I said again, all the dedicated coaches who spend many hours, from 8 o'clock in the morning right up to 6 o'clock every day, being present at the matches and trying to conduct themselves. So it's been an amazing job done by everybody, and I'm glad it's come to a fruitful and successful end. Have I missed out on anyone? I'm trying to think. I don't think I've missed out on anyone, except I'd like to thank my chief coach Ashok Pathak and all my tennis coaches. Ashok, stand up. You need a round of applause. Ashok worked very hard to make all this possible. Ashok, Avdesh, Abhishek, who else is there? And all the other coaches involved with our tennis program at the Jain International. I'd like to also thank our chairman, Mr. Jain, whose vision all this has been done. And whose vision, when he got in touch with me in 2003 and said, come and help us out in the school. And this is my 15th year in the school, so it's been a long ride. And I've seen the school go from strength to strength, and that is the beautiful part of coming back to this institution. I know it's a little out of the way, it takes a while to get here and get back, and I know the city is pretty far away, but once you're in the campus, it's the best place to be. So I'm going to keep this close. Just one little bit of advice to the children and maybe to the parents. Kids, nothing succeeds like success. Congratulations to the winners. I did see a pretty good standard of tennis, I must admit, but you need to work very hard if you want to go to the next level. This is just the start. And if you think this is what you reach by working this hard, you've got to treble the amount of work you put in, both on and off the court, if you want to take the tennis to the next step. That's my advice to all of you. If you want to do it, you've got to give it a full 100%. Without that, it's absolutely not possible. And Som will second this for me, because a lot of our kids, at your age group especially, 11, 12, 13 years old, you're very technically sound, you'll hit the ball very well, you'll do all the right things, but why don't you all not progress? Why don't you all not get into the international circuit? And that is the reason why I tell you guys probably don't work, but don't realize the sort of work that you're going to put in beyond this. It's not only the couple of hours you do, all you do off court and everything that comes, a combination of it all. So I think Som will give you a little more insight on that. He's more modern than I am. I've become an old fuddy-duddy now. And to the parents, I had a bit of an issue with the parent yesterday. It was uncalled for, which I regret. But I must admit, parents, please What my advice to you is to act as support to your children. Don't start getting into the technical part of having to tell them what to do on a tennis court. That's what disappoints me, I'll be very honest with you. I know all of us get very into the sort of moment and we feel, we must get involved. It's not important. The key for you to do is to just support your kid. Make sure that support is not only on the tennis court, off the court, what they need to be hydrated before they go out to the match, whether they've eaten correctly, they've eaten well in advance, if they're sleeping enough hours. These are the important things, not what they are doing on the court. That is not your department. Leave that to the coaches to do. And if you can do that, you will feel your child improve. You want your child to improve on a daily basis. If that is happening, it's good. Winning and losing is totally immaterial at the moment. If they're getting stronger physically, if they're putting the extra effort in off the court, if they're trying to hit the ball better and stronger, their serve is weak, they're working on their serve, that's getting better. Those are the positives you take from that. Beyond that, leave it to the coaches to do the coaching. And I see too many parents get involved and tell people how to hit the ball, how to hit a forehand, how to hit a backhand. Yes, you may have an idea, but that idea ends at 12, 13, 14 years old. Now you need someone to take them to the next level. So that's my advice to you. And again, thank you all. And now with great pleasure, my very dear friend, it's time for to listen to what he has to say to us. PADMASHRI, SOMDEV DEVVARMAN. Ladies and gentlemen.